Hey everybody, Tony D and little Joan in the background. She's being a bit of a pill today. Doing a screenwriter's rant on Spencer, The Life of Princess Di. So we're going to get into it, starring Kristen Stewart from the acclaimed director of Jackie. I guess. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. Woke a Stand a novel. Hollywoke another novel. Political satire. And of course the Pineys books 1 through 6. Comedy horror in South Jersey. Book 7 dropping soon. And you can find that on trade paperback, ebook, and Kindle Unlimited is free. And I have an audiobook for Woke a Stand. So please support the channel if you can. Ooh, look at that. Lobsters. Look at that dessert. Cool. It's probably soup, some kind of fancy soup. This is the royal family, so you get to see how they live, and they've got a million servants, and we're going to see Diana's life. And Kristen Stewart really does look like Diana, and she is a good actress. I mean, she is really good when she wants to be. She was great as Joan Jett. I think this is a good role for her. She's the right age. She looks good for the part. Guess that's the Royals there? Yeah. So I think this is going to be an interesting movie. I don't know what book they based it on. Doesn't really say here. But, I mean, look at her. She looks like Di. That's pretty close to Di. I mean, as close as, someone who's not related to her will get, I would say. And, she was a miserable... Well, not miserable as a miserable person, but she was kind of miserable as Princess Di because, at first it was like this fairy tale romance, and then it kind of turned out not to be. Kind of turned out to be more of a job than anything else, unfortunately. Written by Stephen Knight, directed by Pablo Larraín. Okay. Does it say based on a book? No. There's got to be a ton of research in a screenplay like this, screenwriters. First act's going to be Diana's normal life, how she meets up with Prince Charles or how he picks her or whatever. And then she dates him and gets married. And, second act is her life being turned upside down. It's not what she thought it was. She thought it would be, this great thing. Over the years, she finally sort of finds her own voice and starts doing charity work and becomes very popular. And then I assume they go all the way into the end where they get divorced and it's messy and her eventual demise. So, it's a typical rise and fall. She was just one of these figures that, like Marilyn Monroe, like so many others, everybody's just totally fascinated by, but it ends up destroying the person's life in a way. They kind of can't control it. They think they were getting on board with one thing, and then it turns out to be another. It's a shame. I mean, look at these people. They're maniacs. I know, they're just actors, but you know what I'm saying. It's, I gotta imagine after years of that, look at his outfit. After years of that, it really starts to grind on you. And not that I feel bad. I mean, she is rich. Some people can deal with it, some people can't. But she was a normal person. Maybe she didn't know what she was getting into. So I think this would be an interesting movie. For me, I was around during that time and followed her story to some degree. So I'd be kind of interested in this, mostly because Kristen Stewart is the lead, and I think she could really pull it off. If it's so sensationalized it doesn't comport with reality, I wouldn't like that. I like stuff that's true to the source material. So, and it's probably been long enough that we could see some behind the scenes. And I kind of like to see how the royals live. That used to be a pretty well kept secret, I imagine, in the UK to a great extent. But now, no way, right? No way. And after all these years, and Queen Elizabeth's still alive, so it'll be interesting to see her reaction to all this, and also Prince Charles, whether they say, oh, this is a terrible movie, it doesn't portray me right at all, or whether they just ignore it or whatever. that'll probably influence whether or not I see it. If they really hate it, I might have to go see it. If they say, "Oh yeah, this was exactly true," then I gotta imagine it's a PR movie for the royal family. Yeah, I wouldn't want that. But Hollywood, they're gonna sensationalize stuff. But I think I'm just going out on a limb here. I think this could be good. I think this could be good. Maybe it's just because I'm mildly interested in the subject matter, but I definitely think Kristen Stewart, she could pull this off. All right, and that's it for me in this video. Check me out on Bitchute and Rumble for the other two videos, and Joan being an absolute little maniac. We'll see you in the next one.